Good evening and welcome to info.com. My name is Biyi Fashoyin. No. It's Onyinyechi here, hosting your Children's Day special with my fellow co-host Biyi Jr. today. We'll be talking CBTs, computer-based tests, and then we'll have some special guests in from Queensland Academy. We'll be splitting up into the boys and the girls. The boys will be talking about cybersecurity, and I and the girls will be taking on social networking. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. I'll see you right after this short break. Hello and welcome back to the Lagos Television Studios. I'm joined with Biyi Jr. and we're talking today about computer-based tests. So what are computer-based tests, Ade?
It's simply the computer form of your normal tests, normal exams.
Those exams would be like JAM exams?
JAM.
Okay. So when have you taken any computer-based tests?
Yeah, I did.
And did you prefer these to like written exams?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I preferred it to the written exams because I got better grades in this one.
So what do you think your better grades have come down to? Because you took it online, or did you not revise more?
Well, I think the computer-based tests are more error-free. They're less prone to errors.
Okay. So these errors previously would have come from where?
Markers. You have markers. That's human markers, and of course they can be prone to errors.
So you believe that computers are not prone to errors? Because every now and again, my laptop has had issues.
Well, they are machines made by men.
Okay.
But
and women.
And women. But I trust the machines.
You trust the machines, okay. So how do you go about taking a computer-based test? Because every exam I've ever done has always been written. I've gone into a big room with like hundreds of other people and sat there and taken an exam, and I've had to wait months and months for these like results to come back to me. So how does the CBT exam work?
Well, it's like a written test.
Okay.
We're all in a room.
Okay.
But the computers are separated from each other, like in a library. So it's actually harder to check out other people's scripts. And once you're done with it on the system, it will be marked, and your results will be given to you in about a day or on the spot.
On the spot, okay. So I couldn't do this exam in my house. How did they, why do I have to go somewhere and do it if it's the same computer I have in my house and internet?
Well, you could do the mock online in your house, but if you want to do the real exam, you have to do it in their centers, to avoid cheating, hacking.
Okay. So then there's just they have that amount of computers in this one room, yeah? And they're all doing it together.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So you're an advocate for computer-based tests because Biyi got really good grades and is now off to uni, so he wants everybody to support CBTs as well. So how long have they been around for?
About 2 years.
About 2 years now. Okay, well, that's really good for Nigeria, improving, coming online, technology, which is great, which is what info.com is all about. Thank you for coming on today and telling us a bit about CBTs.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me how the kids on the street are greeting each other so we can close. What do we do?
We shake and have a...
We shake and then we're like, all right, so
hug.
Shake like this and then we hug like this. All right. Thank you for coming on today and take care. He's actually going to be hosting our second segment, which actually will be on cyber security. And he'll be talking about that with some fellow bros from Queensland Academy all the way in Okota. So stay tuned.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your host once again, Biyi Fashoyin, and I'm on info.com. Well, not really once again, actually, this is my first time. But I'll be here in the studio talking about cybersecurity with Onyinyechi. I think he's an expert, or well, I know he's an expert. So, Olisa, what up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm cool.
Likewise.
Okay, so let's talk about cybersecurity, hacking especially. What do you know about that?
You know, hacking. Hacking is just like getting unauthorized access to data or information.
Unauthorized access. You do that, right?
No, I don't. I can't.
But you use Wi-Fi unauthorized.
Of course now.
Oh, that's hacking, technically. You should be arrested, don't you?
No.
Okay, so, let's talk about social media and hacking. We've been having incidences of celebrity pictures and reports being leaked, right, by hackers.
Okay.
What do you think can be done to prevent this?
There are many ways to prevent hacking. Many. You can start by, using a firewall. You can also, upgrade your antivirus as well. Upgrade your, buy available original software, because most of the softwares you have nowadays are fake. And if your software is fake or your operating is fake, how are you going to ensure safety? The machine comes prone to hacking.
You hear that? Fake software. Please do not buy fake software. If you want to get software, make sure you get it from the authorized users. I personally, I use the Google Play or the App Stores. So, Olisa, you said it's getting unauthorized access, right? So, now, we've had many incidences. Now, apart from the celebrity hacking and other things, we have examples where you open your Facebook and you see things that weren't posted by you. You use Facebook, right? And Twitter and such. And you have cloned websites, you have cloned usernames. What do you think can be done to stop this? Like, for example, if your phone is on, you notice that your megabytes are going and you're not the one using it. Do you suggest people leave their Wi-Fi on or they put it off?
Yes, I think once you're done using your Wi-Fi, you need to put it off. And even when you have a password, you cannot just use the basic passwords like 01234567 or ABCD. You have to use specialized keys, hashtag, underscore, numbers. You have to mix a little bit, so
complicated
make it for the hackers.
I like that actually. On the last segment, which I watch, if you watch it at home, you will see that they talked about a smart toggle, a toggle that puts off your Wi-Fi for you. I would advise you get that. Okay, Olisa, let's leave social networking, let's leave all those things. Let's talk about other forms of threats on the cyber network. We are having an issue of insurgency right now, and the insurgents have made use of posting of videos online of their acts of terror. What do you think we can do to stop this? What kind of measures do you think we can take?
To stop what exactly?
To stop unauthorized quick posting of videos which shouldn't be seen or which should be censored online.
I think the government should inspect anything that goes online, if they have the time to do that. Because they need to inspect what goes online, because children have access to internet nowadays. Children shouldn't. I have cousins on Twitter and are 10.
On Twitter?
So what we
You
see
have cousins on Twitter who are 10?
I tell you.
Wow. Well, actually, I joined Twitter at the age of 15.
How many followers?
I have like maybe 50. I don't have much. No, don't blame me. I'm not really a popular guy.
Okay, no
well,
problem.
I am actually. I'll be popular when I'm done with the show. Okay, Olisa, thank you for telling us about those things. We can also move to the BBM. Now, BBM is what I really love. That's my favorite social network. What do you think of the customizing of that particular social network by one?
What do you mean?
Like before, that's at first when BBM first came out, we had it only on BlackBerry. But now you can have it on Androids and other things, right? So what do you think about that? What do you think about sharing?
I think it was a smart move, because I think it's a very smart move, because the reason why most people didn't want to shift from BlackBerry was because of the value of BBM. And now having it on Techno, iPhone, now it just, although it reduces the sales of BlackBerries, because now everybody sees what a BlackBerry can do. This one can do, why buy a BlackBerry? But it's a smart move on the Apple's part, and every other, but not on the BlackBerry's part, I would say.
Now, there's something I've heard about storing your information online. You don't really have to store it on the memory card. But do you really advise it to store your personal information online? Is it safe?
It's not safe in any way, because they're hackers, and this hacking is a hobby. Just like how we have hobby to play soccer. It's that hobby where they do day in, day night, and they specialize in coding. You hack when you're bored. So it's not safe at all. I don't recommend it.
Okay, so
information
Olisa doesn't
online.
recommend hacking, so I would advise that you do not put your information online. If you have to keep your information, if you have to keep it online, make sure it is well coded, make sure it is well protected, and then your information would be quite safe to an
Quite,
extent.
to an extent, exactly.
So, Olisa, nice having you. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for having me.
Info.com is coming back, and you have the beautiful Onyinyechi.
Hello and welcome back to the final segment of Info.com Children's Day special today. I am with my two girlfriends, Songoli and Grace.
Hi.
Hey girlfriends.
Hi.
Welcome to Info.com today. We're going to be talking about social networking. So what would be your favorite social network go-to app?
Twitter. I love Twitter. I love Instagram.
Twitter and Instagram. So I already know that you like characters and you like pictures. Yes? Okay.
Yes.
So why Instagram and why Twitter?
Well, everyone is on Twitter. I really don't know anyone that isn't on Twitter.
My mom is not on Twitter, actually. So my mom is part of everyone.
No, if my mom was on Twitter, I wouldn't be on Twitter.
Really? Okay. And so that's why you like it, because you feel everyone's on it.
Everyone is on it.
Okay.
And it's easier to communicate with people, tweet, and it's just fun.
It's fun. And Instagram?
I love Instagram because it's different. It's not like Twitter or Facebook that you just, write and tweet and just talk. You just put your selfies and pictures, and it's like communicating with pictures. I like it. It's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I feel that my favorite would be Facebook. I feel that it's a mixture of both Twitter and Instagram. So I just joined Instagram 2 days ago.
Wow.
I have 2 pictures. Okay, so what do you guys do on social networks? Just because it's you're meant to network.
Yeah.
Do you guys actually feel that you're networking on these platforms, or are you just venting? Are you just like, oh my gosh, I'm really annoyed with school right now? Send.
No.
And oh my gosh, look at my Sunday swag. Or are you actually like using it to meet people, etc.?
Yeah, actually, you can use like this social media to like networks to do different things. Like me, basically I'm into fashion and all. So if I come up like with a new idea and all, I could just show it to the world through like that medium.
Okay.
Yeah, and I meet like different people with different characters, and many people with different ideas. So it's like a really good like communication or networking way.
For you. Okay. And yourself, are you networking on there?
I think Twitter helps everyone because we have cases of people that get kidnapped and their pictures go on Twitter and then it goes viral and all. So it gets to the government or issues. It still gets to the government at the end of the day. Like the Bring Back Our Girls campaign.
Yeah.
It started from Twitter and then it went viral worldwide. And so it helps everyone. We get to talk with our friends, with people. You meet friends from primary school or people that have left your school right now.
Yeah.
So everyone.
And you can still stay connected with
Yes,
them. Okay.
exactly.
So you said a lot of good things that social networking has done for you. While they can, be good for finding people, are there not any shortcomings that you guys have come across?
Of course.
So tell me some of these shortcomings.
Okay, basically, social networking, as good as it might sound, is very dangerous because as much as I'm meeting many people, I can be, just easily, I can give the wrong information to the wrong person, and I can just open myself to danger. For example, I can give someone my information and think they're somebody, and then they could just come out as somebody else. It's very dangerous because I'm not secure with like the information I'm giving out, and also I have to be careful.
I think the biggest problem with social networking is the fact that you really don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
You may think you're talking to someone, but you're talking to another person entirely. So, like, you can pass the wrong information to the person. Every site has problems, including Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook also has some problems because we have cases of people that start talking to someone and all of a sudden they pass details of themselves, about themselves to that person, and then the person comes to their house, they get raped, they get
Or
sexually
anything,
assaulted,
yeah.
yes, or they get robbed, or
Okay, we've heard it. So, how then do we overcome this? Because, like, you've said all these bad things, but you guys and we all actually still use social media.
Yeah.
So, is it that on your account you wouldn't use your real name? So, should I not use Onyinyechi, Egole? Should I go something by like summertime, like joy time fun, or like like Beyonce.com? Like, what should I use? Like, should I hide my identity? Should I be sincere? Should I be authentic? Or should I just, go in with it and just pretend like I'm somebody else?
I really think that you should be yourself, basically, but not too much. Like, don't just expose everything. You could be Onyinyechi, but like everybody doesn't have to know like your father's name, your mother's name, where you live.
But I'm proud of
and
my
all that.
surname.
Yeah,
My surname is Egole. My surname means how much money. Okay?
Yes, true.
Exactly. It's awesome. I want everybody to know. And on Instagram, you have your pictures there, so you can't even pretend that you're somebody else. It's your picture, it's your face.
well, you have the choice to accept who sees your pictures and who sees your face.
Oh, how do you do that? Because I just joined 2 days ago, and I'm looking through my notifications. I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't know
There's
who that
a
is.
way to make your accounts private, meaning that only the people you want can follow you, and can only follow the people that you want back.
So that limits me then from having 100 likes, firstly. That limits me from meeting new people because I only want to talk to people that I know. And that limits people from finding me.
Well, not really limiting, basically, because I still think you probably meet people, but on your own, like,
Terms.
terms, yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies, our time is unfortunately coming to a close. But it was really nice having you guys on with us today. That's all we have time for today with the girls. But thank you for following. Thank you for coming in today. It was really nice to have you on. Me and my co-host, Biyi, will be coming on to close the show very shortly for you guys. That's all we have time for today on info.com Children's Day Special, unfortunately. Today we spoke about computerized tests and how Nigeria is moving forward and taking things online. We then later on touched on social networking, our favorite apps, and what we do on social networking with the girls from Queensland Academy. So we want to thank them all for coming along. But most importantly, I was joined with my special co-host, Biyi Fashoyin Jr.
And I talked about cybersecurity with Olisa. And I hope you've been better informed on how to keep your password safe, how to use the firewall to protect your systems. Please.
So if you do want to see us again on info.com, tweet us at infocomltv, and we'll make sure that our producer knows that you guys want me
And me.
to come and host all future shows for you. Take care.